Hey guys, welcome back to the Mandy's Nails channel. I am Mandy. If you are new, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified on future videos. In this video, I'm going to be doing a set of nails that I was going to do in the last video for Glitter Planet unboxing. I'm going to be using Glitter Planet acrylic, but not any of the ones that I got in my package last time. I will be using the Spoiled Rotten glitter, though, that I got from Glitter Planet. So, yeah. Oh, we're also going to use an older Glitter Planet glitter, too, that I got in my other one, which I will link in the description, the video to that unboxing, okay? So if this sounds great to you, let's get into it. Okay, so here are the products I'm going to be using today. Maybe on some of them. Anyways, we got the Neo Nails Crystal Clear Acrylic. We got the Nail Mate, which is from Glitter Planet, the color Houdini. We got the gray color from the Primary Collection from Profiles Backstage. We got the Spoiled Rotten glitter from Glitter Planet. Foils from Amazon, leopard print. We got the Rose Gold glitter from Glitter Planet. We got the Caviar beads from Amazon, the gold ones. I think I'll be using, I don't know. And the gold Swarovski crystals from Profiles Backstage. Okay. So in this video, I will be using my new brush from Glitter Planet, Nail Mate. You've got this. Number 10. Okay, so I'll be using that. And as you can see, I've already prepped the nails. Well, I haven't put dehydrator on them or anything, but I got the tips on and shaped them. And don't mind the thumb. I messed up on the length and called her a stiletto and moved on with my day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dehydrator on, which is Mia's Secret, what I usually use. And I'll be using the Mia's Secret primer that I use on my practice hand. So I'll let you guys watch that and then we'll get into the color. Okay, so now I'm going to put a layer of the primer on right before I take my clear acrylic and put a thin layer of that up by the cuticle. Or not all the way up by the cuticle, just right here to kind of blend that. If you're doing someone else, you would want to put it up by the cuticle, but make sure that you don't have it really thick. You're just putting a thin barrier on there to protect the nail bed and something that you could file down to when they come back to change the color or whatever. And I ended up putting it on the whole thing. I don't know. I got distracted. But anyways, I'll let you watch me do this. I'm going to do this on each nail. And then we will get into the color. I'm going to start with the pinky, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gray color from Profiles Backstage, and I'm going to ombre the black Houdini down over it. So I'll let you watch that. Okay, so I'm going to do something else to this one. I just don't know yet what I'm going to do. That black terrifies me, so I'm just going to say that. So if it looked like I was really sloppy with that, yeah, you're right, I am. I don't know what it is. Well, it's so messy and pigmented, so it freaks me out. But on this nail, what am I going to do? I am going to take the gray again from Profiles Backstage, and I'm just going to do that all gray, and then I'm going to use some foil on it. So I'll let you watch that.
Let's drift away from this world of madness. Take a little time to enjoy the silence. Feel the wind as it touches your lips. Feel the sun as you close your eyelids.
Okay, sorry guys, I keep getting out of shot there. But what I don't like about this acrylic, the gray, is that it has little blue dots in it. So if you keep seeing me pull and then I get it all uneven because I'm trying to get those little dots rubbed out, because if you keep going over it, then it kind of blends in better. But yeah, I don't like that. While I'm letting the gray one cure, since I'm going to put foil on it, I gotta let it cure. I'm going to move on to this one. And this one, I'm going to do like a French tip wall, but it's going to go sideways. And I'm going to use the black up here. And then I'll use some glitter down here. Possibly, yeah, I'll end up using some foil, but that'll probably be on top. So I'll let you watch that. how these sideways things always end up turning out okay for me because they never start out all right. And I always think it's going to be bad. And then it's okay. But anyways, so I got to let that set up. So we'll move on to this and put some foil down. I think. I haven't decided. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foil glue by iMethod. I got this off of Amazon and it came with 2 bottles and it works fantastic. I usually put 2 coats on, put 1 coat down, cure it for 60 seconds, no less than 60 seconds. With this, anyways, that's what I found that works. And then let it cool. And then I put another coat on. I guess you really don't have to let it cool in between that, but definitely the last one, I let it cool down for like 30 seconds. And then I put my foil on. So yeah, I'm just going to cover this up. And now we're going to stick her in the lamp for 60 seconds. Oh my God, guys. I know this doesn't look that great, but look, it's fruit salad, tropical fruit salad my best friend made. Oh my goodness, it's so good. But it reminds me, her daughter, I want to give a shout out to little Gracie May, one of my littlest big fans. She went in to check on her the other night, and she had fallen asleep, and my video was playing. And I just think that's so cute. So sweet. Hey, Gracie. Love you, girl. Little sweetie, I miss you. But I found a picture of her that I had. There's Daisy. Hey, Daisy, if you're seeing this. And my daughter, Shaylee. Love you, Shaylee. And then Gracie May. Hey, Gracie. Love you, girls. Okay, and back to nails. I'm putting the second coat of that foil gel down. And then I stick her in the lamp for 60 seconds. And like I said, let her cool for 30 seconds. So I'll let you watch the rest of this. Okay, now I'm going to take this foil and I'm just going to do little spots on it. Okay. So she's had 2 coats, cured for 60, cooled for 30, and now I'm ready for my foil. I'll let you watch me do that. Now I don't leave it, like I don't rub it all in, I just randomly put it in spots. Okay. And yeah, you just keep doing it until you have everything you want covered. Doesn't that look pretty? Yes. Now see, usually you would do this on top of the nail and then coat it with a top coat. Well, I don't like to do that, so I don't do it that way. I like to put the foil down and then I will encapsulate it when I go to encapsulate all of them with the clear acrylic. So I'm going to leave that. And then this one, since, where'd I put my file? Since she's cured up now, what I'm going to do is I am just going to go along this line with my file, which is my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick 100 grit file, which looks like that. And you can order it off of Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it's like 10 bucks, maybe. It comes with the board part, and then you can either order the 100 grit or you can order the 180. And I got both of them. The 100 grit is just easier to do like these lines because it's so gritty. It's stronger, like the smallest the number, the sharper or rougher your board's gonna be. I like to do that with cutting in straight lines and stuff, and the 180 I use to smooth everything out in the end when I finish file. Okay, so now that we did that, which I'm gonna file over the top too, I think. I'm putting my 180 grit. This is how thin it is. And you peel off the sticky back, which I've already done, and then you just line it up on here. And it's easier if you just keep your hands along the edges so you can make sure that it's straight, which sometimes it's hard to get straight. Okay, so I got that, and I'm going to score the edges, go along here. I don't want to get dust all over my hand that grabs everything, so I'm doing this off to the side of the camera, sorry. But you can either put it on the other stick that comes with it or put it on just one, it don't matter. But I needed this side so I can do this. I want to smooth this out as much as possible. I want an even wall. This is the wall right here. That way the transition to whatever I'm putting on the other side will be a lot smoother and crisper, and it looks better. So that's why I'm doing this. I'll let you watch. Oh, you know what, guys? I just thought about this while I was filing that, and all my dust was flying down on this sticky nail. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put, oh God, I can't put top coat. Well, I just wiped it off. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Yeah, it'll be all right. I was afraid that cleaning that off was going to take the foil off, but it didn't. So never mind, because when I do this and encapsulate, I put a base coat down because the top coat is just, your acrylic would not stick to a top coat because it is too shiny and smooth and would just not work. And then you'd have lifting and everything else. I know this is just a fake hand, but I keep my nails in a little binder. So, which I get the binder out quite often, so I don't want them to be falling off. Nothing lasts forever, but I like to keep them as long as I can. Okay, now I'm going to clean that baby off. Got my nice straight line. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the base coat on here, and then I'm going to put the clear acrylic on because, yeah, I don't want it messed up. Okay guys, now I'm going to take the clear acrylic and I'm going to encapsulate this nail so it is done. As you can see, I got way too much clearness kind of going into the cuticles. That's why I normally use small beads. I just feel more comfortable with that. I mean, it turned out okay, but if you're not used to acrylic, like it, especially if you're just starting out, don't feel like you need to take a big bead. Like you feel like you need to use only 2 beads or 3 beads or whatever the kind of method they talk about that you should do. Just do what is comfortable for you and what works, because there's many different ways to do it. So that's just how I do it. The reason I took a big bead is because I just did my swatches right before I did these nails, and that's how I was swatching. I was taking a big bead because it's different when you're filling in the backside of a full nail. But anyways, I'm just taking the clear acrylic, covering this all up, and building the structure of the nail. And I will just let you watch the rest of it, okay? Okay. Bye. Alrighty, guys, now I am taking the Frank glitter and I'm using the clear acrylic, and I am building a tiny wall on the side of the black wall that I created. Okay, now I'm going to smooth this line. And I think I'm going to put a little clear acrylic over it just to kind of seal it. And then I'll do the rest over here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna let that cure and then I'll file it the way I want it. I should have done that before I filed, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, so the pointer and the thumb are gonna be like the pinky and ombre. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while that glitter, while the clear is drying on the glitter. It's easier to work with small sections with this acrylic and super wet. But I'm going to be encapsulating, so it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, see that? It just smooths right out the color. So I'll let you watch me do the rest of this. Okay, now I am going to file this line, and we'll finish up this one before we figure out what else I'm doing. Nice, crisp, straight line. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna file this straight, flat. I know I've told you guys before, but this is my Red Iguana hand. When it comes to filing with this thing, you gotta be super careful, because you can mess up the cuticles pretty easy with a file. Sometimes I take the nails out just so I won't mess it up, but it's kind of hard to properly practice that way when you do that, so sometimes I don't. It just depends on my mood. Before you file too, you want to make sure that you cover up your acrylic powders so you don't contaminate anything. Okay. So Sorry if I keep bumping the camera. Okay, after you get it smooth the way you want it, then you're gonna clean it off. And then we'll start into it. Now, I've been excited about this glitter. We're going to use the clear to adhere this glitter on the tip. So I let you watch that. Okay, now I'm encapsulating the rest of the nails that need encapsulated. man, guys, look, I found a different way to angle my camera. I wish I would have figured this out at the beginning of the video. It's so much easier for you guys to see. Anyways, so everything's cured and dried. I'm going to go ahead and take my electric file and I'm going to go around the cuticle and take down the bulk. And then I will move on to the hand filing. The drill bit that I'm going to be using is, oh, I got glitter on my fingers, is the Kiara Sky 5-in-1 bit. I always use it. It's fantastic, especially around the cuticle and everything. So I'll let you watch. Peel and stick file, and I'm gonna go and crisp up the edges because sometimes the acrylic can go down here and cause a mess and unevenness. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take my 180 grit and I'm going to smooth over the tops, and then I will take my buffer. I'll let you watch.
They told me that I always had to be good, but being good always been problems, it's true. So I learned it, and now I know I don't wanna play God. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm not wrong, maybe it's true, yeah. What if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never let me back, what if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never let me back, what if I'm not good? What if I'm not good? If you never let me back, what if I'm not good? What if I'm not good?
So I want to let you know I do the majority of my filing with my hand file. I only use the electric file just to tighten up the cuticle and to take down the bulk mostly. I don't try and make it smooth with the file because that just takes so much time to be particular with the electric file and the hand file. So I just do most of the smoothing and shaping with my hand file. Okay, now I'm gonna turn the hand around this way and fix up the tips, because this angle is a lot different than the one that you see straight on. So definitely want to be turning it around and looking at it from all angles. Especially when you're doing someone else's nails, because that's the way they're going to be seeing it the whole time. So, all right. Get her nice and straight and crisp. My goodness. So I'm in my bathrobe. So I just got up not too long ago, and I'm trying to finish up this video. My boyfriend's friend just walked in while I'm sitting here. I'm like, hello. Oh, goodness. Anyways, now I'm going to buffer up real quick. I'm going to use the Profiles Backstage buffer. Okay, and this is what they look like. Little minis. This one's rougher than this side. I'm not even sure what kind of grit they are. Let's see. 100 and 180. Which buffer grits are different than regular buffer. The 100 isn't as rough as a regular file. So I usually use the 100 side first. Just kind of go over and get out those scratches that I made with the file. And then I just kind of smooth over with the 180. So she's nice and smooth and purty. After I do this, then I am going to use some foil put on, and I'm going to put the stones on. So I'll let you watch me do this.
Let's drift away from this world of madness. Take a little time to enjoy the silence. Feel the wind as it touches your lips. Feel the sun as you close your eyelids.
Okay, now that I got it all shaped, filed, buff, blah, 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 I'm going to take my iMethod foil glue, and I'm going to stick her on, completely coat the middle. I can't wait to see this. Oh. Completely cover this, and then like before, I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to put another layer on. Look how pretty. And then I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds, and then let her set and cool for 30 seconds. And then I am going to put some leopard foil along this line. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little piece of foil that I have cut. I'm going to put it along here, and I'm going to use this to rub it in. So after I get it to where you can kind of see it sticking on there, hopefully it all stays, because I've used this before and it was kind of hard to get it to stick. I don't know what it is about this foil. Everything else works fine. So hopefully it turns out, but I'll let you watch. So I put another layer of foil gel glue on, and now I'm gonna stick it in the lamp. It didn't turn out the way I wanted. I'm gonna put a few more on there, kind of over here more. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I am going to place the strip down below. It's very, very sticky, so you gotta make sure you have it where you want it. Otherwise, it's there. Oh, my finger got stuck on it. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I don't think I like it. I'm gonna take it off. Good Lord. Okay, guys, so I decided to not put foil on it at all. I used acetone to take that off, and I cannot get the stickiness off. I even tried rubbing alcohol. So it looks a little rough at the moment. You can see it's all bleh. Anyways, so I'm gonna take this stone gel that I got from Amazon that I always use when I do stones. And where did I put my, whoa. Oh, crud. There it is. I'm gonna use this. And I'm going to use what I showed at the beginning from Profiles Backstage. The triangle thing that I got, I can't remember, well, I got it off of Amazon, but I think it came with other stuff too. But I can't remember what all came with it, but this is what's in that. So I'm using that triangle. I think, I'm still trying to decide. I was gonna put it right here, but I wanna do something with the stones too on the nail as well, so I'll be right back once I get that figured out. Okay, I think I figured out how I'm gonna do it. Let me get a wipe and clean this off one more time. Make sure I get all that dust off. With these triangle shapes, you kind of have to bend it to make it fit as flat as you can get it. It's kind of difficult, but I think it's good enough. This is just a practice hand, so sometimes I get a little carried away and want it perfect, but yeah. So I'm just gonna put some of this stone gel, which is like a builder gel. Put that down right here. Hopefully that's enough. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the top coat and go over it so there's not a big blob right there. And I'm gonna leave it wet, and then I'm going to place my triangle and my stone for this finger. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do on the rest. Okay? I changed my mind because I'm annoying like that. Sorry. But I'm going to do this sideways thing that I've done before. Just kind of put them along here. So I'll let you watch that. I didn't like the triangle. So yeah, moving on. Okay, now I'm gonna put top coat on the ring finger. I don't know that I'm gonna put any more stones on the rest of the nail. Nails. I think I might just go with this. But now I can't decide if I'm going to put a matte top coat on the other nails and leave these two shiny, or what I'm gonna do yet. Oh, this looks so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Leave me a comment, guys. Tell me what you think. Do you like this? What would you have done different? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the shiny top coat on all of them. I don't know why it's so hard for me to decide exactly what I'm gonna do every single time I do nails. Like it's life or death or something. Just do it, Mandy, and move on with your life. I can't do it. All right, guys, and here she is, the final result. I love it. I don't know. I always have to end up going back to black. I don't know what it is, but every once in a while, I just feel like some black nails. But I think they turned out great. They turned out a lot better than I thought they were going to. I kind of wish I would have put more stones on it now, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm not wearing it. So, but I do think it would have looked a lot neater with some more stones. And not my weird thumbnail. As you can see, I'm not showing it in here, but thank you guys. Thank you all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Ring the bell so you're notified on future videos. Let me know what you think and what you would like to see, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.